let's start with this chapter. Okay, so this chapter is called Shares and Dividend. Okay, have you heard of what are shares? Have you ever heard of share market? You've heard stock market, we say. You've heard of stock market? It's same as the share market. Okay. Before I start with this chapter, I always like to say that some chapters are important for exams, right? You need to remember them, you need to memorize them, you need to learn them. But this chapter is going to be important for your life. How? Because this chapter will decide when you, obviously later on when you grow up, some of you will become doctor, engineer, lawyer, or artist, or whatever you're going to become, right? Grisha, what happened? Okay, so she's going to be something different, I suppose. What's your aim in life, Grisha? She doesn't know yet what she wants to become, but whatever it is, you will become something, definitely, right? So you will start earning money. Now the question is, how will you manage this money? So to manage the money, you can use this chapter. All right, so let's see. I'll share some story with you. All right, this is a chapter that can turn yourself or your life from rags to riches. All right, these are actual stories. So do you know him? Have you seen him in picture anywhere? Okay, he's Rakesh Junjunwala. He's known as India's big bull. He started his investment only with mere rupees 5,000. Okay, only with 5,000. And right now his current worth is 60,000 crore. All right, and how did he earn all that money? From the knowledge of stock market. But I don't want to get your hopes high, because there are stories where you come back to rags. So here we have Bill Huang. Okay, his wealth was once $20 billion. All right, $20 billion is approximately 1,66,000 crore. And he lost all that money in stock market in just 2 days. So you can see that you can earn a lot, but you can lose a lot at the same time. So do you want to lose or do you want to gain? Of course, we want to gain, right? So let's see how the stock market works, or how basically this shares and all, how do we make profit of it. Let's learn that. All right, so imagine you want to start up a company, whatever company it is. Let's say a baking company or any shop that you want to open. What is the first thing that you should think of? What is the first thing that comes to your mind? Oh yes, I'll need this to start a company. Loan. That is, you will need, of course, money. Yes or no? Without money, you can't think of going ahead with anything. No matter what you have, if you don't have money, if you have a brilliant idea, but you don't have money to execute it, it's pointless. Yes or no? So now you need money. Now, how can you get this money? What are the ways in which you can get money? By taking loans. Yes, one is to take loans from the bank. Another way? Another way is by applying the understanding of stock market. So what do we do basically? You think of a company, okay, whatever your company is, you think of dividing that company into small pieces. Okay, for our example, let's say that I want to start a company A. All right, and let's say to start this company, I need 100 lakh rupees. Okay, that's 1 crore, but it's easier to understand as 100 lakh. So let's say we need 100 lakh. So what do? We take the company, okay, in our mind, and we divide it into small pieces. Let's say we divide it into 100 pieces. All right, so we divide it into 100 pieces. Now what do? Now each piece we can sell it to someone. All right, let's say that I want to open a big coaching institute. Okay, and I don't have enough money. So what I will do, I'll pitch you guys that I want to open a coaching institute. This is my idea. You watch Shark Tank, right? So this is what I want to pitch. Would you like to invest in my company? Now, obviously, one person may not be able to invest 100 lakh rupees. But when you divide your company into small pieces, you don't need one person to pay 100 lakh rupees. What you can do is you can sell each piece at what price? If you need 100 lakh and you have divided your company into 100 pieces. So each piece, how much would it be costing you? It will be costing you 1 lakh. So if you can pay 1 lakh, that means you are a part of my company. Okay, similarly, if someone is more rich, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, and so on and so forth. All right. Each of this piece is known as share for obvious reason, right? It's a share of a company. It's a part of your company. All right. So now comes an interesting thing. Okay. See, when I started the company, at what price was I selling my shares? At 1 lakh. Is it fine? Now let's say that some of you invested the money in the company and the company grew. The company became big. The company is like, let's say, the top brand. So what do you think? Will the price still remain the same or will the price now naturally increase? The price will increase. You will need more money to buy that same share. Yes or no? So now let's say the price has increased to 2 lakh rupees. Alright. So the value at which the company's share was available when it started, that is known as its nominal value or face value. This is the value or this is the rate at which you were going to buy the share when the company just started. But obviously, as time progresses, obviously the company might go up or might go down. Based on that, the share price might increase or decrease. Then the current price of the share is known as its market value, MV. Okay, not maturity value. I heard maturity value. Is it fine? So the starting price is face value and the current price is the market value. So what can be the three situations for market value? Can you tell me? One situation I have drawn here that the price might increase. The other situation can be the price might decrease. So let's say the price decreased to 50,000. Let's say my coaching institute didn't do very well as I was expecting. So obviously now people, they don't want to buy my shares. Demand has fallen. Now the price has also reduced. What is the third case though? Very good. The third case is that it might remain the same. That is 1 lakh only. Means neither I made a progress nor decrease. So it will remain the same. If the market value is the same as the nominal value, then we say that the shares are at par. At par means the value is same. Okay. Then if it is more, then we say that the shares are at premium. Premium means the market value is more than the nominal value. And the last one means the shares are at discount. So discount means market value is less than the nominal value. Fine. So what is our goal here? In shares, what is our goal? To gain profit. And how do we gain profit? You invest in the right company. All right. Let's say you invest in, let's say Reliance. So you invest 1 lakh rupees in Reliance. Now Reliance is a very good company. It has a very strong foundation. So there are more chances that the price will increase. When the price increases, you sell the shares. Right? So when you sell the shares, the difference between the selling price and the cost price will be your profit. Okay, now the share price can go very high or can go very low. We will look at certain examples. But you got what is face value and market value? Yes? Okay. So this is what I was saying, that the market value can be at premium, that market value will be greater than face value or nominal value. It can be at par, so the market value will be equal to the face value, or it can be at discount. That means the market value is less than the face value. Alright. Now imagine that we have someone that that is willing to buy more number of shares. Okay, so whatever number of shares he buys, let's say he bought 2 of them, so for him the number of shares will be equal to 2. And let's say that he bought it at 1 lakh rupees. So how much money does he have to pay? How much money he has to pay if he bought 2 shares at the rate of 1 lakh? 2 lakh. And how did he get 2 lakh? Basically 2 multiplied by 1 lakh. What is 2? 2 is the number of shares, and what is 1 lakh? The market value, the price at which you bought the shares. Alright. And the money that you gave, this total money that you gave, is known as your investment. Okay, we say that you have invested this money into the company. Is it fine? Okay. Don't worry about the formula. I have a last slide where all the formulas are shown. Okay, so let's see the next one. Okay, sometimes what the company does is, sometimes, okay, let's say that you have bought the shares, right? You have bought the shares and the company is growing, the company is making profit. So what these company they like to do is they like to give you some part of their profit as a reward. Okay, that is a strategy as well, to so that people don't sell the shares, because if you sell, the company might go into loss, right? So they give you a reward that, oh, you are holding my share, so I'll give you a little bit of money from my profit. Okay, this is not anything that will reduce your nominal value or market value or number of shares, nothing, no changes will be there. It's just a little bit of reward.
So it's called IPO, the investment profit offering. It's like if you buy 5% of a company, so if that company gains profit, so you get 5% of that profit, or if it gets into loss, then you have to pay that 5%. That's IPO.
That is different. IPO is initial public offering. Means when like Physics Wala has just started its IPO, that means the company is now listed for you to buy. So if you want to buy Physics Wala shares, you can buy them. Okay, that is known as IPO. And in that, it's not like you have to give back or something. If you invest, you think that money will either grow or you will lose the money. If Physics Wala does better, you will gain more profit. If Physics Wala does worse, then you will lose that money. There's no accountability. Fine. Share. I think you are referring to Shark Tank. There also is the same thing. When you buy 5% of the company, because they are very rich, right? So they don't buy 1, 2, 3 shares. They just buy percentage, 10%, 20% they'll buy. Okay. So they'll buy that many number of shares, but their money can go down also if the company does not do well. Okay. So you got what is dividend? Dividend is like a small reward that the company offers you for your loyalty. Fine. Okay. So let's take an example of some shares. So have you heard of this share? Have you heard of this brand? It's everywhere. What is the brand here that I'm talking about? MRF. Where have you heard of MRF?
In Virat Kohli's bat.
In Virat Kohli's bat. Yes. But they don't make bats. What do they make?
Tires.
They make tires. Alright. So this company started way back, very early, but around 1960, if you wanted to buy the shares of MRF, 1960 you had to pay 450 rupees. That means you pay 450 rupees and you get one share. Right? Can you guess how much do you have to pay now to buy the share? One share. Take a guess. 1960 it was 450 rupees, approximately 500. How much do you have to pay now? Just take a random guess. If you Ananya, you went to deep sleep to guess. Are you back? Yes. So take a guess. It'll be very boring if you just sit like that, no? It's like a YouTube video where you're just watching. Right. This is a offline class. You need to interact. Zanita, try to keep yourself awake, okay? Don't hide your face and sleep.
40 lakhs.
Wait, so you think it was 450 rupees and now it is 40 lakh? Okay, fine, that's a good guess. Anyone else? 5 lakh. Alright, Irene? It's a guess. Huh? 3 lakhs. Alright, let me tell you the price of this. It is 153,000. Okay, that's 1,53,000. Is it fine? Is it fine? Okay, so 1,53,000 is the current price of this share. So just imagine if your grandfather or someone had invested only 500 rupees and forgot about it. Now it will be 1,53,000. So that's just for one share. If you had bought 100 of them, then you can see how your money would have multiplied. Yes or no? Okay. Let's take one more company. I don't know if you have heard of this. Have you heard of this? Shares, Sears, or I don't know how you pronounce it. Sears, I think. Heard? Never? Okay. So the price of this share was 476 back in 1930. Somewhat similar to MRF. That means you had a choice. Should I buy MRF or should I buy Sears? MRF we know grew a lot. What do you think is the price of this company now?
10,000.
10,000. Okay. Huh? 40,000. Okay, let's see.
40.
It's zero. The company is bankrupt now. Okay, so the company does not exist. So if you had invested 476 rupees, now the price of that company would be zero. Your money would have no value as of now. Right? So that means this share, can you tell me which situation is it? At par, at premium, or at discount? At discount. And MRF was at premium. So you got it? This is how you lose money and that's how you make money. So some practical examples, some real life examples are like this. Reliance Industries. So this is how, if you look at their stock price, this is how it looks. Very complicated. We'll just see the basic thing. You can see here this one. Focus on these red circles. Current price. What is the current price of these shares? 1,392. Means right now as of today, if you want to buy their shares, you'll have to pay 1,392 rupees. Okay. Then dividend yield means how much dividend do they give to their customer. So the dividend is 0.4%. Very little. And what is the nominal value of the share? The company started with 10 rupees nominal value. Okay. This is something that the company fixes by itself. So 10 rupees. And now the price has gone to 1,300. Okay, who knows, it might become the next MRF. You know, right now you guys are thinking, oh, maybe my grandfather should have invested in MRF. You can do that same thing. It's just available at 1,000. Another share is Taparia Tools. Current price just 20 rupees. So you can start investing right away. Dividend is 242%. Massive, right? That's almost like tripling your money. And then your face value is again 10. It started at 10, it reached just 20. Is it fine? Okay. Done. The torture is over. Any questions? Yes, Raghav.
Dividend, like, does it mean like it is a profit only? Like dividend?
Yes, you can say dividend is like something like profit only. Okay, now why people they prefer dividend? Because it's something that you earn every year. Every year the company will give you little bit of money. So if you buy a lot of shares, then it will be like your passive income. Okay, where you just sit and you will earn the money, right? You invest in the right company and you'll just sit and earn. Okay. Then anyone else? No? Okay. Okay. Since you don't have any more questions, please note down these formula. Okay. So let's jump into the sums. Question number 2. See, honestly, the formula of this chapter is very easy. What makes this chapter difficult is the given. Okay. When you see the given, right, it's not written anything that this is the market value, this is the nominal value, nothing is given. Just numbers are given, and from there you have to analyze what can it be, what do you have to find. Okay. So let's see question number 2. The question is asking how much money will be required. Okay, from there what do we have to find? How much money will be required? Means what do you think we have to find? Okay, let's move on. How much money will be required to buy 400 rupees 12.5 shares at a premium of rupees 1? See, very short question, very vague. It feels vague for now. So what do you think this 400 is?
Number of shares.
Number of shares. Very good. Another hint why it is number of shares is because if you see before this there is no unit. So if there is no unit, it has to be a number, right? So given number of shares is equal to 400. To buy 400 rupees 12.5 shares, what do you think that is? Rupees 12.5 shares means this is the nominal value or the face value. So how much is the face value? Rupees 12.5 at a premium of rupees 1. So obviously premium will be rupees 1. You'll get how to write slowly. Now remember this, whenever you have premium, discount, they are useless to us. Okay, what we need is the market value. So let's find the market value from here. So what will be the market value? Do you remember the formula when premium is given? Nominal value is 12.5, premium is 1. So what will be the market value? Nominal value plus premium. So nominal value plus premium. So nominal value is 12.5, premium is 1. That makes it rupees 13.5. Then how much money will be required? Now does that make sense? How much money will be required? What are we trying to find? How much money do you need to buy this shares? Means, what is that? What is that though? That is your investment. Investment means how much money will you need. So investment, what is the formula? Number of shares into market value. So number of shares is 12.5. Number of shares is 400 into the market value is 13.5. So let's multiply. 0. 4 5s are 20, 0 carry 2, 4 3s are 12, 13, 14 carry 1, 4 1s are 4, 5. Decimal after one number. So here, so we get rupees 5400. So 5400 will be needed. So question number 4, what does it say? Find the annual income. So annual income means what do we have to find? Annual income means the money that you get yearly from the company. What is that called if you remember? The reward? Dividend. The dividend is the money that you get from the company, right? So we have to find the dividend. Annual income means dividend. Derived from 125 rupees 120 shares paying 5% dividend. So what do you think those numbers are? 125 is?
Number of shares.
Yeah, be more precise. Number of shares. Number of shares is 125. Rupees 120 is the nominal value is rupees 120, and the rate of dividend is 5%. So therefore, dividend, that is the annual income, will be equal to number of shares into nominal value into dividend rate upon 100. That's the formula. So let's plug in the value. Number of shares is 125. Nominal value is 120. Dividend rate is 5 divided by 100. Let's cancel. 0, 0 we can cancel. 5 2s are 10. 2 6 are 12. Everything got cancelled. So 6 5s are 30. 0 carry 3. 6 2s are 12. 15 carry 1. 6 1s are 6. So you will get 750 every year. That's a good question. It's not dividend, it's dividend percentage. Okay, that how much percent dividend am I giving you? Alright, but dividend means how much in rupees am I giving you? So dividend, when you find, that means I want the answer in rupees. But dividend percentage will be in percentage. You got it? Difference?
So only find the dividend,
Yes.
dividend percent, write the percentage.
We write the percentage indicating that this is the dividend percentage. Okay, but that percentage is already converted to divide by 100 in the formula itself. Okay, so I think if I'm not mistaken, your question is, do we write divided by 100 again for the percentage? No, we don't. Question number 5. Tell us what's given, Janita. You start from the first line. A man invests this much. So what do you think that is? Very good. That is his investment. So how much is the investment, Janita? Rupees 3072. Okay, this is something you already figured it out, that rate of dividend is 5%. Okay, just one thing. When percentage is given, no, we don't say dividend. We say rate of dividend or say dividend percentage. Alright, when you say only dividend, it means in rupees. Okay, carry on. Per annum, when it's 10 rupees, shares can be bought for 16 rupees each. So what do you think these numbers are? This 10 rupees, do you think what do you think it is? 10 rupees. It's rupees, no? Yeah. Very good. That's the starting value or the face value or the nominal value. That is just rupees 10. And it is available for 16. So what will that be? Very good. So you got it. So that will be the market value, that is rupees 16. First of all, find his annual income. So Nafi, annual income means what do we have to find? I know it's new words, so it'll take time, but annual income means starts with D. Dividend. Okay, always just install it in head. Annual income means dividend. Do we have everything for dividend? Can I start for the dividend right away? See, I know the dividend is what? I know dividend is number of shares into nominal value into rate of dividend upon 100. Number of shares I don't have. So before I find dividend, my first goal will be to find number of shares. Okay. So how do we find number of shares? To find the number of shares, I can use the formula of investment. Investment, we know what it is. Investment, we know it's number of shares into market value. So investment is 3072. Number of shares I'm expected to find. Market value, we know that it's 16 rupees. So number of shares, if you cross multiply, will be 3072 upon 16. Let's cancel. I think we can cancel this with 4. 4 fours are 16. 4 sevens are 28. Carry 2. 4 6 are 24. Carry 3. 4 8s are 32. Can we cancel this again with 4? Yes. So we cancel again with 4. 4 ones are 4. Carry 3. 4 nines are 36. 4 twos are 8. So we get number of shares to be 192. Once we have the number of shares, we can easily find the dividend. So dividend will be number of shares into nominal value into rate of dividend upon 100. So number of shares is 192. Nominal value is 10. Rate of dividend is 5%. Then we can cancel 0, 0, 5, 2, 2, 9s are 18, 2, 6 are 12. Now if you please try to do it yourself. And the next question is saying his percentage income. Now percentage income means the return percentage. Okay. Percentage income means his return percentage. So if you remember the formula, there were two formula for return percentage. So we're going to use one of them. Return percentage will be dividend. Yes, very good. Dividend upon yes, investment into 100%. There's another version, but we will not be using it in this question. So dividend we got 96 rupees and our investment was 3072 into 100%. Thank you, Kanamisha.
A man buys rupees 50 shares of a company paying 12% dividend at a premium of 10. Find this. So what is given? Rupees 50 shares means nominal value. Very good. It means the nominal value. So nominal value is rupees 50. Of a company paying 12% dividend means rate of dividend is 12% and premium is 10 rupees. So if you remember, I told you that premium has no meaning in our sum. Whenever premium is given, that basically means find the market value. So how much will be the market value? Nominal value is 50, premium is 10. So what will be the market value? 60. So market value will be rupees 60. Then let's see the questions. Find the market value of 320 shares. So market value of 320 shares will be equal to 60 multiplied by 320. So 0, 0 will be trailing. So 2 zeros, 6 twos are 12, carry 1, 6 are 18, 19. So you have to pay 19,200 for 320 shares. Question number 2, his annual income. Now annual income means what do we have to find? Dividend. Very good. Dividend. Abigail?
The rate of dividend into normal value
Upon 100. Yes, very good. So that's what was missing. So we have nominal value into number of shares into rate of dividend upon 100. So nominal value is 15. Number of shares will take it to be this only, 320. Rate of dividend is 12%. So divided by 100. Let's cancel whatever we can. 5, 0, 0, 0, 0. Then 5 12s are 60, 6 2s are 12, 2 carry 1, 6 are 18, 19. And then 1 0 was there. So 1920. Number 3 is profit percentage or return percentage. Ananya?
So, is it the dividend divided by the
Dividend divided by, we can use that formula. Since we have the dividend and we have the investment, we can use that formula. Very good. So profit percentage is dividend multiplied by, divided by investment into percent. So dividend is 1920 and this one is 192. How many zeros? 00 into 100%. So 10, 192, 192, 10, 10, then 10% increase of the percentage. All right. Okay. So question number 10. Senator, please tell us what's given. Yes. Investment is given. How much is the investment, Senator? 7,500. In a company paying, so what is that? 10% dividend. That means, dividend percentage or rate of dividend is 10%. And what is that? 500. You see what's written before it? An annual income of 500 is received. So annual income means what? Rafi? Annual income means? Very good. Annual income means dividend. Remember that, okay? Zipta. Dividend. So dividend is rupees 500. What price is paid for each of rupees 100 share? So what do we need to find? What do we need to find? What price is paid? What price is paid for a given share? So what are we trying to find?
So what is the full form of MB?
Market value. Yes, good. Market value is the price that you pay for, right? So market value is what you need to find. And what is this 100? Rupees 100 share? Yes, very good. That is the nominal. So which formula can we use to find the market value? Let's start with this. Which formula has market value? Tell me that.
So investment.
Investment, right? We know that investment is equal to market value into number of shares. Market value we have to find. Investment we have. Do we have the number of shares? No. So that means before using this formula, first we need to find the number of shares. Now which formula has number of shares? Dividend. Dividend is equal to number of shares into nominal value into rate of dividend upon 100. So nominal value we have, rate of dividend we have, dividend we have. From here first we'll find number of shares. Use this formula to find number of shares. Substitute in this formula to get the market value. Okay? Let's see how do we do it. Rate of dividend is 10 upon 100 and the dividend is 500. So if you cross multiply everything, you can just cancel this also, and we get number of shares to be equal to 50. Now investment is equal to market value into number of shares. So investment is 7,500 is equal to market value we have to find. Number of shares we got it to be 50. You cancel 0, 0, we can cut 5. 5 was a 5, 5, 5, so 25, 0. Market value will be rupees 120.